Hey friends, I was lucky enough to get an invite to Valor Mortis, so I want to provide my feedback and kind of see how the game plays. I want to see if cutscenes are skippable or not. It's important to me, probably not important to many. Okay, so you cannot skip cutscenes. That is something that I don't love. Particularly anything marketed as a Souls-like, I think that's actually a real issue. I think they're gameplay first, story second. Keep in mind, this is a very short cutscene, but it's still something that I think is worth calling out. I think that animation is pretty cool. Cool, we got backstabs. Shit. Not a good showing on my end. Probably look like a game journalist. Cool. So it looks like you can recover health after blocking, similar to Lies of P if you're familiar. I keep trying to block with right click, which is simply not the right button, in case you're wondering why I'm taking so much damage. Or it's a skill issue, whatever you want to believe. Okay, can't interact with that yet. Okay, so if you parry enemies, you can knock down their posture gauge. With a knockdown posture gauge, you can then execute them. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna go back and hit the other red spots, see what wondrous thing awaits me. Alright, this is definitely a hard side dude, I can just kind of tell. Fuck. Well, I probably should have got a save point before I tried that, but that's okay. I do appreciate that it can sneak up on people without actually having to slow down, like you can go at normal speed. So my thought is that I can hopefully find a rest point before I go back and fight the elite guy. And if not, well, that's the pits. Okay, totally not. Well, guess I'm gonna go fight him. Fuck. I mean, I will say up top, I don't love this run back. Alright, my goal is to heavy attack him and then perfect parry. And if I can just do that, I think I'm good. Alright, attempt 3. Yeah. Man, fucking sure, dude. I don't really want to make this run every single time. That's some solid feedback for you right there. Fucking goddamn it. Okay, is this game meant for controller? Is it like, I feel like middle mouse button is one of the worst solutions for locking onto someone. Well, going into this one's strong, huh? 1 health. Really, that didn't. Oh, that sucks for me. Okay, I think I was stuck inside his model there. Cool. Looking forward to running back. Okay. No more fucking around. I gotta get this done. Man, I'm stuck in his fucking model. God damn it. Fuck that. I don't want to fucking walk the fuck back. Just put a fucking save point next to him. That's all you gotta fucking do to make this fun. Okay. Let's do it again. Shit. God fuck me. Fuck! Getting seasoned at that part, at least. Also, because I've done this part like 7 times now, I will say some genuine feedback is I don't think this guy should be able to hit you when you're backstabbing that guy. Like, there should be iframes. Just, please die. Thank goodness. God, that took an embarrassing amount of tries. Okay, also serious feedback. Putting escape as the button to like make that go away. I hate that. Make it the same as the interact. What the fuck is Needle Goblin? Nefto Goblin? Nefto Gleben? What is it? Is it stamina? Is it magic? It's probably magic. Okay, I'd love to see what these things do too. This might be a limitation of the demo, but like knowing what I'm building into would be really helpful. Okay, so it does come up when you invest enough. There we go. I'm gonna be the block guy.
Oh, unblockable attacks. Great.
Well, this already makes me feel like my blocking is the wrong choice. There's a 0% chance that thing doesn't come alive and bite me or something. Yeah. Okay. It is magic. Now the real question, if I hate my build, I am totally stuck with it. Darn. Well, we'll see how good blocking is, I guess. I think to keep it objective, genuine suggestion is I would recommend putting an enemy that can't be blocked before you level up, or at least have a prompt for it. Literally finding out there are enemies that cannot be blocked as soon as I invested in blocking felt incredibly bad. Oh. God damn it. Sure. Yeah, I regret not getting more stamina. Darn. Wow, this is a really fun encounter. I love how you get 2 shots, and then you back up, and then he throws bombs. This is pretty dumb. I hate this. Cool design there. What the fucking door? Oh my god. Fuck! This has to be my true self, huh? Ugh. Whatever. Let's go full blocking then. Sucks to be that guy. Nerd. You know, war seems like kind of a bad thing, huh? Well, this is almost assuredly a boss arena. So again, I want to reiterate that you can't skip the cutscenes. And don't get me wrong, this is cool, but I want the option to skip this. I think gameplay should always come first in a game. I don't know why I stopped locking on to him there, but it seems like when he fires his shoulder cannons, it auto unlocks me, which is, I don't understand why. I don't like it. Oh man, did I actually first try this? No, he's got to have a second phase or something, right? Like, yeah, okay. Cool, like I'm locked onto him, and I can't get onto them. I mean, there's a real chance. I don't have any heals, though, so we'll see. Wow, cool, my game crashed. That's deeply disappointing. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Here are my final thoughts on Valor Mortis. I like the art direction. I appreciate the dark fantasy and morbid art. This definitely paints a picture that war is a bad place and you don't want to be caught in it. Sound design is effective, as enemy attacks and sound effects match the attacks for the player to react to. Personally, I don't like how cinematic the game is. When I think Souls-like, I think action and mechanics first. Having unskippable cutscenes absolutely shreds replay value. So if it's possible to have skippable cutscenes, I think it should be pursued. Understand that I don't even want to replay the demo because there are unskippable cutscenes, even though they are brief and the demo is less than an hour. I don't think unblockable attacks should be introduced before putting points into the skill tree, especially as you can invest in better blocking. This made me feel like I put points into the wrong skill with no current implementation to fix it. With what I was able to play, the elite enemies felt like the hardest content to me. This was partly due to learning the mechanics of the game, but also due to having a run back that is long enough to be annoying. The elite enemy being able to clip into the player model when striking for it is likely a bug that will get ironed out, but understand it feels bad in its current implementation. The demo boss felt much better overall due to having a more standard attack pattern. I'm actually bummed the game crashed on me before being able to complete this encounter, even though I do feel like I got good enough understanding of what the fight is. I don't like that the boss removes your lock-on when performing the gun cannons. I think if the game is going to wrestle control away from the player on lock-ons, it should be during when there's additional enemies spawned in the encounter, but I'd prefer it to be not at all, to be clear. It feels too sticky when used, as it's difficult to switch targets, and the default of it being tied to the middle mouse button feels flawed. As a player, you can rebind the key to whatever you want, but I wanted to make mention as it's a core mechanic. Additionally, using E to interact and escape to stop interacting with lore items is something I don't like. I prefer it to be on the same key. Those keys are very far away. Being in a backstab animation should also give iframes. I think it feels bad when you're backstabbing and you get hit by some off-screen enemy. Might not be a huge deal if it's used sparingly, but I did want to share my opinion on that. The right click abilities being the gun and magic feel weak, but I think that's by design, as they're used as tools and supplemental damage. If their design is meant to be an alternative to melee attacks, I would recommend to buff them significantly as they feel bad without investment. If their design is as tools, I think they feel correct overall. I like that they interact with the environment and aiming for weak points that isn't just a person's head is a concept more games should adopt. With all those critical points aside, I do think the general gameplay flows well. I think melee combat feels good. I like that most enemies die in 3 hits. I like how backstabs feel and how the player doesn't have to sneak around to perform them. I think it helps keep the game's pace. Simply stated, I am overall interested in the game and I hope this feedback helps shape it into a great game.